Gotta be honest, not surprised. This has been coming for a while now. Even before the whole deal with what's happening next season, which we'll talk about, I've already been leaning towards doing this. One of the main things that has always bugged me and has been around for as long as I can remember is loading up a game of casuals and being thrown in a match with apex predators. Now keep in mind, I am probably like a silver on a good day. It honestly just ruins the vibe of the game, getting thrown against people that are just gonna shit on you no matter what. And then another thing that's been going on for a while with the mixtapes is how many bots there are in the games. I've been thrown in a match before where literally every other person on every other team was a bot. And then there is the universal heirlooms. The idea itself isn't necessarily bad, but the fact that they were talking for a while about replacing individual heirlooms with this for a while was crazy. Yes, being able to have an heirloom on each individual champion would be nice, but that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. I would be cool with the idea of a universal heirloom after every champion got their own. Speaking of heirlooms, is how some champions' heirlooms feel like Apex just isn't trying anymore. The main one that's really annoyed me, because I am also an Ashe main, is Ashe's heirloom. Nunchucks? Really? I don't quite understand why they made that decision. It was such a far reach to be like Ashe, ninja, nunchucks. Like, she's a Titan fighting robot who used to be an evil scientist. You could have done so much with that. She has a sword that she carries around. She has an arc star that she carries around, and you went with nunchucks? And I can't even complain too much because we got Watson, who's got a barcode scanner, and we've got Mirage, who has a trophy of himself. It's insane. I really hope that some champions, when they do recolors of heirlooms, instead of doing recolors, they just give them a separate heirloom, because some of them really deserve it. It's crazy. It's insane. Another thing that's insane with heirlooms is the fact that Lifeline's heirloom still only has one animation. One. It's insane to me that after they've done recolors, and I think they just gave Bangalore more animations, Lifeline still only has one. It's talking about it just really annoys me. It was one of the reasons I was looking forward to a rework, is because I assumed that they would add more. But who knows, we'll see about that. The most recent Prestige skin for Lifeline. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, who made this decision. It honestly, as a Lifeline main, it makes me so angry. I do not want to spend hundreds of dollars to look like Caustic. If I wanted to be Caustic, I would play Caustic. I don't understand why they couldn't have just made that skin a special event skin. Every other champion that has Prestige skin, it is personalized to them. It's not based around an event. And they really dropped the ball on this one. Now, the main thing that is really pushing it over the edge for everyone in the Apex community is a new battle pass system that they are introducing next season. I'm sure most of you guys know what this is, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. Basically, long story short, Battle Pass is split into two. Each one costs the price that the full one did, so it's double the price, unless of course you want to buy the extended version of it, which is, instead of $10 is $20, which becomes a total of $40 for a season. What some people are not talking about is the fact that this has to be real money. It cannot be in-game currency anymore. You cannot just get the Apex coins you have from your previous Battle Pass and use those to buy the new Battle Pass. It's crazy that the community is so against this that on Steam, there is currently, as of the time of recording this, 14% positive reviews in the last 30 days. There's an overwhelming amount of negative reviews on this game, and Apex has said nothing. And honestly, even at this point, if they tried to, I still don't think I would come back to the game. It would take a miracle for me to fully come back. It's out of hand. It's really bad. So I guess for now, I'll just have to play a few other games until I find one that becomes my main game again, because at this point, I don't know what I'm going to, but it's definitely not Apex.